Hi, people. So, my
Hello.
microphone, I was playing with it, or my baby was playing with it, and then I was trying to fix it, and the whole thing came detached from my desk.
Hmm.
It was cool. So, hi, welcome to the weekly review. Ollie, what's a weekly review?
Book review is a time when you tear yourself away from the fan fiction that you're really into actually working on right now, and the the dirty diaper and the chaos of young family life and clients, and you focus on your commitments to yourself and others and assess. See, here's the problem, Brittany.
Mm.
Sometimes, if you feel really good on a review day, you could just write a whole bunch of checks that not so great feeling you will have to cash later. And
Um,
I'm feeling good.
that's actually one of the reasons that someone that I have followed before, so I left my normal device for 30/30 at home.
Mm,
Although actually the replacement app is almost in good enough shape. I could use that for like the minimum viable. It's
hmm
almost ready for weekly review.
hmm
It's not as pretty yet, but but technically almost ready.
hmm
Um anyway, right. That like writing like what am I going to do in a given day, like how we do our daily tasks. Um
hmm
he says it works better for him to do it the day before because if he does it in the morning, he's too optimistic about what he'll get done.
Yeah,
So the afternoon, the day before, when he's tired, he says he
it's more
writes more
realistic.
realistic checks. To use
Hmm
your example,
Yup. That makes
yeah,
sense. Yeah, no,
yeah.
anyway, we look at our stuff, we consider our commitments, we try and find out what in fact is going on. Um, and Slordy Bartfast would benefit from a weekly review, essentially. He's the character
Wait, why
from
would
Hitchhiker's Guide who says
Slurry
he says
Bart fast?
the chances of finding out what in fact are going on are so ridiculously remote that you might as well just enjoy yourself and enjoy life and whatnot.
Ah,
But if he
okay.
had a weekly review, he might know what's going on. But I think he means like
Ah,
cosmically, like grand scheme. But I mean, honestly, the only fair reference any of us has for the grand scheme of things is our current reality. And your current reality, you can in fact find out what is going on. So that's philosophy. That's what a weekly review is. Hi,
yay,
welcome.
yay. So thank you for giving us that. Well, I desperately try to get this camera to connect, or this
I'll
other
say my
phone to connect.
intentions now.
Yes, your
I'll pull up
intentions would
that
be great.
document. Uh, I'll pull up that document on a different device. And because I have a really good setup here that I don't want to remove. My intentions. I'm going to go through the established habit in this document because it's been very useful. I might need
Mhm.
to flop back and forth between actual important real life useful things, practical things, and I don't mean to use the word important in a somewhat derogatory sense. Um, and I might switch back and forth between that and my fan fiction work because that's where my brain at. And if I try and force
Yeah.
it into anything else, I it might rebel. So we want to avoid that. Um, I've finally figured out how to kind of judge things that I'm experiencing and if they are likely to drain my resources. Like for example, I had been experiencing quite some compassion fatigue over the past couple of years, and I think I'm beginning to emerge from that because at the end of my last client meeting, I heard myself think, "Who cares?" in response to something a client said. This is not a thing that Ollie thinks normally. It was a result of burnout and compassion fatigue. So,
Mhm.
but it was nice to know that it had been, recovering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, and at the beginning, I was all about that life, and at the end, I was like, I need a break. So
Mm-hmm.
this does make sense. It's not at all
Yep.
that I don't care about that client. Let me be clear. It had nothing to do with the client, even. Really, it had to
Good
do with
morning.
compassion fatigue. Are people here?
Um, Linnea, please tell me if I got it right that time, because I told you I've got like
Linnea. Yeah.
months to of bad habits to overcome. Welcome. So my intentions, as I fully nakedly admitted in the first meeting of my course yesterday, I had to focus on what's the minimum viable for the first meeting. And so
Mm-hmm.
now I need to take a step back and look at the other steps and break them apart also. And
Yes.
because I know there's more stuff I want to do the Discord. Can I remember what they are right now? I cannot. And
Yep.
I know that those notes exist, unfortunately, in a couple places, which we know is against my
Oops.
rules normally, but sometimes when
It
we're
let's
stressed, it happens.
it's against best practices, which sometimes unfortunately takes place
That
under strain, right? This is how it happens.
Yeah, that's a good
Uh
phrase. Best
yeah.
practices.
I have now updated the document. It once again has some numbers that we're not huge on, but it is what it is. Also, this is not really weekly review related, but I am so excited that my brain is having more functionality. I think today is going to be a good day. Um, this most recently past Sunday, I had a fantastic writing sesh at the Starbucks. Previous Sunday, I couldn't concentrate if my life depended on it. So the contrast in those two times when on paper the circumstances were identical, but the sleep and whatnot were different. Yeah, so I'm excited for today's review to have
Do you
actual
know
like
what adventure
focus.
I'm excited for whenever, the
The
Canadian
universe.
medical system lets you? Is the
Okay.
Ollie experimenting with medication again?
Yes, that is one of my
Adventure.
projects to be like, hey, did you get that psych consult, my doctor? So that is in
Mm-hmm.
process. Yeah.
Yay. Mm.
Yeah. I got a massive dose of RSD last night and made me think of that very thing. So yes. Um, so what are your
I'm
intentions,
sorry. And
Brittany?
again, they
Thank you.
happen still. It's just less.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
it's more like wow, every couple weeks it's a big doozy rather than every 20
mm-hmm.
minutes.
And like it sucks, but post human creation hormones have
Yep.
made it worse.
Yep.
Um, which is why I've gone up on my medications.
Yup.
Um, it feels really wrong to not have a microphone next to me because it fell over. Anyway, we'd like to hear other people's intentions. My intentions are we did both of us. Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna keep double checking for a while because it'll be a while before I feel confident in it, just so you know. Lydia. I had to get the point of review of assigning some tasks to various weekdays. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yes.
It's like, no joke, I do actually have that in my outline to talk about on a different day of the course. But like, one of the ways to reduce decision fatigue is to have like theme days, but also a way to have like balance because it's so hard for us because like a job is never done. And so it can
Mm-hmm.
be a way to be like, okay, this part of my life, you get this amount of time. Whatever you
Mm-hmm.
can get done in that amount of time is what gets done. And that sucks sometimes when it's an organizing project and part way is not good enough. But it sometimes is what we have to do. All right, let me get to the right. So that and like other, like a lot of inbox processing. I am not going to post my number because
I
I
know. I
don't,
know. I know.
I don't
Yep.
think I can. But
Yep.
I'm not going to post the number. But that is a big like thing. But then also organizing some projects and projects I've been avoiding that are personal too, right? Like we have our like body doubling and question hour on Thursday for the course, and I need to have a what am I going to do body doubling on if I do it, right? And I'm thinking
Yep.
about practicing what I preach is generally what I try to do. And since I am on of the overworking variety, that would mean I would work on something that is for my quality of life. Actually, you know what I'm really thinking about doing? I have way too many OmniFocus windows open. What I'm actually considering is where on earth is our document? I've got so many windows open.
It's
What I'm
because you're a
actually
bad
thinking about
person.
doing is organizing my office because I can also do that while answering questions if I use my AirPods as the mic. So I might do that. Okay. All right. Document. Yes, I do need to review a calendar. Actually, since I do have different responsibilities during the body doubling session, I think actually a really good idea is for me to write down what do I need to have prepared so that I'm not like actually crawling around under my desk during it and doing things that are more upright. Not completely, but more upright. Why does that look wrong? I have so much I want to purge, like so much, and I don't think I can. Okay. I have a note on this on my like blank page I use on my iPad. It says share with his name / link.
Oh, past Brittany. Oh.
What? Okay. I started making a list of things I wish I'd said yesterday during the class, but then by the time I made the list, I'd forgotten like 6 of them. I had one request. I was like, I have so much knowledge in my brain. I can wing so much as long as I sleep. And then my baby said,
Parents plan and toddlers laugh.
exactly.
Basically.
Okay.
So, step 1 is caring about literally anything. We'll have to come back to that. I'm kidding. I am genuinely kidding. There are times when I don't care, and today is not one of them. It's just it's hard. It's hard to feel interested in because but it is the big difference between being hyped to work on a creative project and not wanting to deal with real life versus the only thing I want to think about is
Oh,
is my creative project because I'm so depressed. So
right.
similar outcome, similar sensation, different in essence, and the fact that I can differentiate them is very is I like it. We like it a lot. So I have pulled up my thing here. So we're gonna start with the sacred timeline, and I will not continue that accent throughout.
I mean, you could.
Okay. I could. I'm not going to. I think that
Oh,
would drive you nuts, but I could be wrong.
Ania has a hard cutoff for review. Okay. All right. And too much garlic in my house. Is there such a thing? I'm kidding. I know there is for lots of people. Less so me, but lots of people.
It's interesting how passionate I am about garlic and vampires.
Um, according to the urban fantasy that I'm usually reading, um, they don't like they're not harmful to vampires. They just don't like the taste or smell is repellent to them,
Mm.
which is really unfortunate because these guys are all Italian
Oh, that is
that like
unfortunate.
we're interacting with, and it's like, oh, that's so sad.
Okay,
Like,
let me get this straight. Over dramatic, emotional, black haired people. Yeah, I think we're talking about Italians. Um,
these are not necessarily those. Well, no, one of them is even like platinum blonde and
a
Italian.
blonde vampire? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I don't know.
Um, for breakfast, and there is such a thing. Yeah.
There is actually such a thing, yes. Because the problem is that especially raw garlic, too much of it can burn. It can be like
Yeah.
burny. Um, I'm
But the
not
rest
gonna
of the day
get.
and cooked, no such thing. Okay, I like that distinction. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Um,
tend to be a savory for breakfast person, but a savory person in general. Yes, my darling.
I tend to be salty usually. As a joke. Okay. Okay. We're going
Yes,
to.
you are salty.
I am. Um, the very first time I noticed that you could actually pick up an item, which was garlic in Baldur's Gate 3, I immediately transferred it to Astarian's uh inventory because
How
I
did
was in
that
a
go?
mood. There was no reaction.
Oh,
There should have been,
sad.
but there's only so much programming time you have when you're making any given video game.
Okay. I
And we do
my
know what? What?
go ahead. Nothing.
Oh, we do know that Larian has a favorite child, and it's definitely not Will. What were you gonna say?
I don't know any of those names. Um my I was about to be disappointed because my YouTube recommendations under the chat it wasn't Bunky Dunko. And then I realized I just had to scroll down and it was number 3.
Okay. That reminds me, I need
Like
news
it's true. I
gifts.
haven't heard it in like a week. That is upsetting. And damn it.
I'm
I'm
excited
getting
about.
self-conscious again.
Oh,
The salty joke was well received.
oh, good, good, yes. A lot of different ways that that could be interpreted. I'll let you decide. Really? Okay.
Trim my hair. Okay, is there another thing?
You
I
know what
don't
I'm
know that
gonna
I'll
do?
actually do these prep things, but they are the prep things. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put on the original Broadway cast recording of Cats for my music kit today.
Oh,
Now I have to decide if I want to. Ow! 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 Ow!
hey, I'm thinking
What?
about doing a thing. I'm thinking about
Could you give me fewer details? I'm a little overwhelmed.
I'm thinking about my brain is not online and I don't like it. I'm thinking about uh moving to 15-minute increments for coaching, which I know is a crappy time to start a coaching session, but I really don't
Oh,
need 30 minutes and it's
okay.
bothering me, but I refuse to have none
Right.
minutes between sessions.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking about just turning it on right now while I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah, I would say do it, right?
This is not my calendar review.
And
I
yet
miss
sometimes you
my
have to go where
brain
the
so
brain
much.
goes.
I miss my brain so much. Okay.
I know.
Meow, 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 meow. I probably should have put the weekly review in the other Discord.
You're
What?
listening to Star Wars music and I'm listening to cats and you're the one who just meowed. That's that seems
I don't
wrong.
even always know when I meow, right? Like
Fair.
it's just a thing that
It's an
like Eric and I
instinctual meow
started
thing.
doing, I don't know, 20 years ago.
Okay. Um,
It's a thinking sound. Why am I having to look at this shop thing? Pew, pew, pew,
okay.
pew, 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 pew. Okay.
Beautiful. That is so much a better. Okay. I'm gonna update the document. We do not have D&D notes. Actually, I'm gonna delete that because the way I'm managing it now, I won't need to do that. Although I am gonna capture. Oh, sure. To the Um, okay, so I've done that. It
Hey, you done it. Okay, I'm back to my calendar. Whew. Oh, Ollie, have you read Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow?
I don't think so. No.
It's about two friends developing video games,
Ah, neat. I have
or
not
so
read
I
that, no.
hear.
Or so I hear, yes. That needs to go into a different place. Um, let's
Availability.
You just said the word availability without any other context. I don't really care.
That's the menu in Acuity.
Uh,
Start time intervals. They can be
nope,
every.
nope, nope, nope. Wrong, Joshua.
automatically based on your appointment type durations. What does that look like? I'm going to hit save and then go pretend to schedule something. What is happening? Apparently Command T does something in Zoom, but I thought I was in Safari. Hmm. Hi. No. Just go there. Thank you. All right.
Okay, I don't want to listen to that song.
And don't.
Skippity skip. Okay.
Oh, gross.
Man, my weekly
No.
goals are what's wrong with you?
I just saw what that looked like, and it allows you to book every 5 minutes. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Like it had like an 8:05, and I'm like, nope.
That is stressful.
Every 15 minutes, that is the interval. It was like every 5 minutes. I'm like, no,
Yep.
no, no, no. No, thank you. Then I need to also change the coaching sessions, I think.
Can't explain how much I don't want to do that.
Okay. It still looks weird, but
bright. Come to the Mistopheles is a seriously underrated Cats character.
Okay.
You heard it here first, folks.
Sure. I have changed it so I do not require stuff after the meeting. And there's going to
everyone
be
knows the Rum Tum Tugger, or what is his name? What? Deuteronomy, that's right. Cut with a knife. Listen, I had a brief period in my late teens when I liked things ironically. I never want to go back there. I am not an ironic person. I am an unironic person. I commit to things and I love things with my whole body.
okay. Ooh.
Oh. Now I'm just having flashbacks of what they did to this number in the movie, and it was the worst.
Okay.
Gonna be cat in mind. See, the problem with the musical. Well, no, the problem with the movie is that in the musical, all of the songs were sung about characters, not by character, with the exception of Memory. And it just like there was one that they removed 3-part harmony from, and I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the movie. I did. It was great. I had a good time, but critically later I went, oh. Also, it has secured me in the knowledge that Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, is he Sir? I have to look this up. Is he knighted? He is autistic.
So mostly I caught that somebody's autistic, but I don't even know who you're talking
Andrew
about.
Lloyd Webber. Is he?
Ah.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He's been a knight for almost as long as I've been alive. That's crazy town. Lifetime peerage. I don't know what that means. Is he British? Forget. You'd be knighted if you're an American? That sounds wrong. Moving on. Anyone who heard me talk about Will and Larian earlier, I am aware of the thing. Just so you know. I'm aware. I just don't want to get into it. If you know, you know. Okay. I think it's time
Do you want to get
for a
into
project
it?
review. Oh God, no, no, no! You do not want me to.
I don't.
No, I will
Don't.
tell
I'm
you
just
about it
teasing.
later, and you will be
It's
horrified, and you
fine.
will say
It's
thank you,
fine.
Ollie, for not bringing it up on stream.
It's fine. I'm good.
It's not fine. It's very bad. It's very bad.
That's not what I meant.
Also, because we don't know anyone's birth date from Baldur's Gate 3, I decided to give Gale my birthday. Because
Okay.
apparently the internet thinks he's a Sagittarius. So I was like, boom, done.
Stoked.
Yep.
By the way, Eric has been working on titles for you.
Oh gods. I'm slightly afraid. He knows he's only to do it when he's amused by it, and not if it causes him like suffering, right?
Yeah, he's not going to do it if it causes him suffering.
Good, because it's caused me suffering. Actually, I did work with AI the other day to come up with some ideas, and I think I do have one that I'd be okay with it being. Uh the problem I have is that any of my beta readers or my friends who know about it, if I said, "Hey, what do you think of this title?" they'd be like, "Oh, that's a great title." I'm like, I'm surrounded by yes men, and when I told my spouse this, he's like, "Oh yeah, and I'm your no man," and I'm like, "I know, right? You just say it was a bad idea no matter what." And he's like, "Yeah." So there's no point in asking any of those people because there's a foregone conclusion.
Well, there was one that I think is really clever, but I don't know how much you want puns. And I was like, well, they know that you're gonna
I mean,
propose
yes, I'm
pun.
aware. I'm aware that Eric is a body who turns words into puns,
Right.
actually, and diapers into changed diapers, babies into fed babies and stuff. Not his body specifically, but his actions. Um. Okay. So I think we need to do a project review, which I don't like the idea of. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a project review. Now I want a snack. Oh, God's brain! Why do you have to be like this? Because you are depressed, burned out, and neurodiverse. That's why. Okay. But on the bright side, we have arrived at the Rum Tum Tugger, and I'm going to restart that because I wasn't listening properly. Yeah.
Okay.
So good. I would much prefer a flat if put me in a flat. I always felt like Rum Tum Tugger has like at least 25% Dr. Frankenfurter energy. And I'm all about that life.
Wow. Hey, more people, Suzanne. And then
People?
Sue SR. Woo. Aw, congratulating.
Project review.
Accidentally unmuted the thing. Anyway, I suspect the main character, Sam, was neurodivergent. Ooh. Welcome, everyone. Do you have any uh, uh, intentions to declare? That thing. Um, where was I? I was in my booking system trying to set stuff up. Padding before.
Oh.
I don't use this anymore. Um,
I'm surprised no one in the chat has any opinions about cats, because damn. Um,
I don't know what to say. Pew 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 pew.
oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Did you know I used to back in the day like have a first coaching session like that I needed people to book separately? The success rate of people when booking that one instead of the normal one first was low. So I stopped. I stopped doing that.
mm,
Okay, now let's see what it looks like in my this total derailment I have accidentally done.
sorry, I had a sudden itch in my ear and I missed everything you just said, but just so you know.
It's because you're bad and you should feel bad.
I definitely should feel bad. Yeah.
Um, okay, that's the only thing I see for the rest of the month. Um,
Okay, I have done that.
oh. Ooh. I don't. I need to change other settings now.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to end up meeting with people later than I want to.
Okay, I can remove this project because it was achieved. That's all.
Yay! You achieved a project.
I mean, yes, because I didn't really realize that, which is fine. I stated it as a project of my eldest attends school. Um, uh, and it's 28th. But I didn't realize that there would be like a gap of months where it would be like nothing's happening. And so I'm going to start a new project of, literally getting them ready for school. I was informed that it is like not coming up very soon in terms of, how tired I am and how fast time is moving lately. And I was like, nope, 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 nope. And I was very much ostriching on it.
Ah.
Um, However, what I need to do now is set up a new project. So,
oh, I'm supposed to be on break. Wow, I have not. Miss my brain. Okay. Oh, I thought this said go see a movie, and it was like a 3-day event, and I was like, "What movie are you gonna see, Dad? That is a 3-day event." But it's not. Apparently, he's gonna go see his brother. Okay. Whee! Okay. I go look at chat now. Whoa. Morning launch procedure and then going to rebalance the portfolio. Yay. Oh,
those are some
post
big
office.
words.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
Off
why
to
you're the best
Costco for when
financial
the doors
advisor
open.
on the Sword Coast.
Woohoo. I send a magic bubble of sensory protection for your Costco trip.
I wonder if
I'm so
Life
embarrassed
Force
not to have seen
Shield would
cats
do
yet.
that. Oh my
I haven't
goodness.
either, but I'm not embarrassed.
You should be.
I mean, I
You're
haven't seen
being
lots of
judged.
things. It's
You're being
just in the
judged
like
by
long list of
every
stuff I haven't seen.
self-respect. I'm kidding.
Ollie, please be proud of me. I looked up how to take in the waist on trousers so I can do it myself to eliminate errands.
Well,
Ooh.
of course. I'm gonna be proud of you regardless of what happens, but good job. Very well done. Good job. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm
Yeah, now
actually
I'm
gonna keep
like,
that emoji content.
I actually think that the errands would be easier, but I say that and I'm like, I've been meaning to take my coat to get mended for like 6 years. So,
It's and
but I
like
don't do mending at home either. So I literally don't know which one's worse.
um
Or Karate Kid or Rocky. I'm basically a bad American.
I haven't seen any of those either. I haven't seen
I
Cats though.
haven't seen
I need to
Rocky.
see.
You are a terrible American, Ollie.
I am. I'm the worst. I've been in your country like maybe 10 times max ever.
Right.
Um
Yay. People are too
okay.
interesting. I'm out. Sorry. Hey, Wyatt, going a long errand, going on a long errand run to do that would be a waste of time. Spelled like your waist.
Isn't Eric busy
Middle.
right now? Why is he puppeting
That's
Wyatt on the
why. No,
stream?
Wyatt was like out doing Eric on Sunday. Like Eric was
Nice.
embarrassed. He was embarrassed.
Nice.
Ouch,
Oh,
Wyatt.
Wyatt, one of my players has basically made himself John Wick, and it's fantastic. We went to the Centennial or whatever it is. It was great. It was fantastic. I love it. It's great. Um, it wasn't nearly as dramatic as I thought. I was building up in my head, but here we are. Hopefully, we'll go back there someday. It's great. Love it.
Okay, that is fine. This one needs to be moved here. Um,
Yeah, Cats is not doing it for me. I gotta figure something different out here. What
wish
do I
me luck,
need?
Ollie.
Luck.
I actually don't know if this, because I have a lunch in the middle of the day, I don't know if this is going to make any practical difference to my coaching sessions or not.
Sometimes you have to
But
try and see things.
yeah,
Okay, so new project, old
actually, a lot of it has
project.
to do with the fact that I've got a course in the middle of the day, 2 days of the week, and the other day I've got the guild journeyman. So that's the main reason it may make no difference.
Ollie has stopped listening to Cats and is now listening to a playlist I made that is about one of my original characters who I love.
Also, they are talking about themselves in the third person, just in case you didn't know.
We have thoughts to express. To be clear, that
Okay.
has nothing to do with DID. I see with the royal we, in case anyone needs to know that. Okay. Yes, River School. So I need to do that.
I'm gonna go because I
You
don't
go.
trust myself to continue to review my calendar. When I come
Yeah.
back, I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes and see if I'm still reviewing my calendar. If not, I need to find something else to do because I need a review and I'm easily derailed today.
5 minutes. Got it. Bye. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Tongue. Wow. Ooh, sassy. All right. So Ollie is gonna continue their uh project review. Wow. It bodes well, folks. It bodes well. Um we ended a project and then we started a new project with the same tag. We moved where the tag is, so everything's all hunky dory there. It's all cool in the pool, and I don't like looking at that email address because only bad emails come there. Um. Okay. All right. What is a joke that I took to Rose Betts? Rose Betts is a fantastic performer, and I love her stuff. It just I've got doodles islanded, doodles islanded. When the road is passing you, there's nothing I won't break. Okay. So we've done that. Blackout curtain. Okay, we okay. Okay. Um, we okay. Around as I can live. Okay, what we're gonna do is project uh and reverse. Um okay. And okay, yep. One for the crack, one for the kiss. I should not have done that. I love that song. Okay, we're going to then delete that label. We're going to remove that project from play. Um, okay. Broke his heart. One for the joke that I took too far. I love the song. It's amazing. This performer is fantastic. All right. Um, one for the light that I let him dim. Okay. Retired. There we go. Fantastic. That was pointless to have that project there, but oh well. This is we adjust. All right. Okay, so that means I need to get those things, which means I need to set a due reminder for myself. Friday at, let's say, no. Wait, yes, no. Friday at 8:30 a.m. Gather birth certificate. And what was the other thing? Um, proof of address. To renew health card. Perfect. Okay. Then that can be done. Amazing. No, oh man. Yeah, no. These reviews are exactly why I actually have moved that project forward because I went, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Okay, wait until you find the thing in the clutter boxes," but I wasn't doing the clutter boxes and I was getting worried about it. Like, what if Morgan has a health problem? And people are like, "Well, the card is expired." So I was like, okay, how am I going to get this to happen? I go to Service Ontario and say help. So I did, and they're like, okay, well, you do these things. I'm like, all right, I can do that. So and I thought of it because I'd written it down in a review, and then I was passing Service Ontario at a time when I wasn't hurrying anywhere, and I was able to do it. So I was really, really pleased about that. That was this is the power of the review is intense. Okay, we've already done that one. That is reviewed. Okay. Okay. Check on that text. Oh, and my brain wants dopamine. Um, okay.
So does Eric's. Booyah.
I've forgotten what I said already. And I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I know, I'm still on break. I just had to contribute. You said your brain wants dopamine, but that's also what's missing in Parkinson's, so you can't move.
Right.
Anyway, it was a Parkinson's joke.
It was a Parkinson's joke, which you are
Always
allowed to
tasteful.
make, apparently. Go away. Some people. Um, Devil Dork Marrier. No real surprise there. Um, Surely Wyatt's aware of the Devil Dork Marrier thing. Um, okay. You know what we're gonna do? Um, Pocket full of gold. Okay, we're gonna add that to a separate project. Okay, and I'm gonna capture something. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right.
Okay. Actually, my joke was really about people using the term dopamine like it only does one thing, but
Yes.
I was like, it really wasn't.
I was already very self-conscious. Now I'm extremely self-conscious about using that word
I
around you.
was teasing you.
I know, but it also
You
genuinely
already know
bothers
the
you.
backstory.
I do know the backstory. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna
review starting.
dip too. I'm gonna dip too to give myself a little happy here. Am I allowed to use that word?
You can use whatever words you want.
All right, I'll be
I
back.
mean, there are a lot of battles I have lost.
Yes.
And I acknowledge that I have lost them.
Yes. Your power's limited. All right, I'll be back.
Because we do not have people. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, I didn't realize they were gonna like sign off. Because we don't have a like organization that makes rules for English like other languages. It's consensus, which is why you also can't dictate how people use words in any other documentation. Let's just put it there. And avoid going any further down that rabbit hole. Okay, I'm gonna, all right, setting a timer. Set timer for 5 minutes. I'm gonna look at my calendar. So that was sort of related to my calendar. It was like related to something else. Okay. I need, I think what I need to do is, I think maybe I need a new mind map document for all of the projects that I need to plan and update. I don't really like having those in uh, I don't really like having those in OmniFocus yet when they're like stuff I need to plan. I don't know. There's something dry about it that makes me never want to engage with it. I mean, I don't not have one. I do have one, but like I don't I have more resistance to it when it's there. So I am did I put this already in reminders app? I have a bad habit of making gigantic mind map files and just putting everything in one, which feels like it would be easier. And it is until a point, and then it's like I also can't find where I am on my phone. Like if I'm doing it on my phone. Anyway, I wish I could link directly to a specific main node in a mind mapping app, but I don't think I can do that. And that would be great because then it'd be easier to find. Okay, this one probably should be its own. Save, and then I will grab it. I have this issue with my like recents folder on my Mac. Because I have these Star Wars despecialized editions, which is great. Like I want them. There's something weird with the files where they were created and last modified in 2041 somehow. And so in 2040, so they're always at the top of my recent list. And I have to look past them. Okay. How are folks doing? By the way, yeah, we are never offended if somebody like wants to mute us or whatever. Okay, I want to put you. We need to work on our live stream workflow for the guild. I was going to do a bunch of them leading up to my course, but I realized something that sucks, which is I don't know if it's that I have a child and now my sleep is disrupted, or if it is hormones from producing aforementioned offspring. But I cannot think on my feet like I used to, which really, really sucks because that was definitely a strength of mine. And so I did a few and they were okay, but not enjoyable at all. And I was derailed very easily by comments, which sucks because that's what you want. And so I was just like, you know what? I think I want to not do them by myself for a while. So, why do I have? Oh, yeah, that was not what I'm doing. Very astute, Brittany. Hmm. This does not handle this as gracefully as I had hoped. Um, Wow. I like how OmniFocus handles that a lot better. Reminders. This is just a reminder that you're not that amazing. Hey, she was going to the ADHD sleep webinar. Nice. That's not something I need. What I'm looking for is, I think, a place for my current projects. I think because I was going to put something there, but here we are. Wait, no, this is very old. Mm, that means it's something that needs to be processed. Ugh. Oh, hey, and all wild Ollie appeared.
What up?
Hi. Okay, that's weird. I thought I had something in this mind map document and it's not even here. I was like, oh, I'll go grab it and make a new one. Nope,
Thanks.
not at all.
Not even a little bit.
Yep.
I really should put
Yub
on some
nub.
music I don't want to sing, I'm pretty sure. But for now, we're going to go with
Yub
this.
nub. I got yub nub.
Yub nub to you too, friend.
Yub nub.
The ocean waters. Okay, we're
Okay,
gonna go back
what
to the
I'm
project
really
review.
alarmed
What?
about is if I didn't start capturing these, then where are all the things?
Now that you've
Uh
gone,
okay, now it's true I don't know what I was gonna add, but I'm also alarmed that like what oh yikes. No. Okay, I'm gonna go back to reviewing my
ocean
calendar, which apparently I can't finish.
waters. You gonna do your 5 minute timer thing you were gonna do?
I did. It's gone off twice.
Hmm. Um,
uh your co-working calendar event says nagging admin I'm procrastinating on.
Yep. Big mood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've been neglecting updating my client spreadsheet. I did just enough to keep the invoicing going, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do a refresh of that whole thing to make sure all the cells have
Yep.
correct data.
I think actually, uh,
Um, yeah, I really need to change
um,
the music. I'm not singing. That is what I need. It's just doing, it's just doing.
actually, that's a good question. What would I like my week to look like? Um,
I need to focus, not do what I'm doing right now. You know what we're gonna do? I know you guys are gonna find out. Yes, yes, that is a good idea. That is good. That is good.
good. Uh, weekly. Okay, I think that is a thing that is desirable. And then one, two, three.
All right.
Hmm. When did that happen? Okay, let's see.
I need lip balm for my brain. I don't know what that would be, but it feels like I have a chapped brain.
You have a chapped brain.
That's how it feels.
I mean, I kind of get that. Okay, I'm gonna finish this because I really gotta look at my projects. I can't think of like nothing else is occurring to me when I'm looking at the calendar. Did I do that for further out? I think. Okay. I am going to just very broadly look at my calendar moving out. I
Okay. we are moving. Like, man,
There.
this is a more successful review than I've had in a hot minute. So,
I'm really glad it's going well for one of us.
oh,
I'm
I'm
just like,
so sorry.
oh, it's okay. It's just like,
Oh, it's okay. It's just terrible.
it's I just miss my brain, you know?
Yes. For most of the past
Um,
5 years, I've known exactly what you mean. Six almost.
yeah.
6 years is a long time to go without a brain. But the good news is I got it back. So will you in 5 years. Four or whatever.
Thanks.
If you go exactly by
Thanks.
the Ollie timeline, which no one ever should. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. That
okay,
one is
that's good
going
to
well. That's
know.
what we just reviewed. Wow, Ollie. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
My parents are going to be gone for like 3 weeks.
Oh.
Okay, that is,
The good news is you
I'm
can
making
always
a
ask
list
me
of
for
projects I
childcare.
need to plan.
Okay. Okay. When can I
Hmm.
do a mock-up? Hmm.
I think I realized something yesterday.
Mhm.
I can't really afford the time to review or to post videos outside of our co-working time for the guild. And I
Mhm.
also can't focus on it during.
Oh, that's a big problem. Would you like me to capture that in our agenda to discuss?
I don't think I'm going to forget it. I hate it
Okay.
when I say something out loud that I always like, those are famous last words.
Okay, but in
Um,
this case, I really don't think it's going to be something we forget because we've both been focused on the stream and our agenda needs to go over. So I'm not going to add to that problem. So in this, all rules are meant to be
I
broken, is what
actually,
I'm saying.
I'm going to do it because I'm like, you never
Okay.
say that. You never say I'll remember. Like
You,
that's how you
no,
get
no,
the
no.
mischievous gods after you.
Yes. The other things on the list that you should never say are I will tell you the truth about your father the next time we meet. And, well, it couldn't possibly get any worse. All
It's
three of
on
those
that
things.
list. We'll
Yep.
remember.
Yep.
And I think the real answer is we need to find tasks that we're both working on and deafen.
Mm, yep.
That's probably the real answer.
Yep. Okay. What am I writing down?
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. I have looked, I don't know that I count it as a review, but I have looked at my calendar into the future. It
Nice.
mostly only told me that my parents are leaving town and that sucks. Oh,
Mm,
wait. This calendar says I why would you ever do this? Every time I have to interact with, and although I actually use it all the time on my phone, whenever I have to use the native calendar on my Mac, I um, go, yeah.
I really wish that for some reason Google didn't think I need medical reference software and keep pitching it.
Thinks you need medical reference software?
Yeah, because I accidentally tried to log into the medical portal website that my doctor uses, thinking, well, of course I have to have a login. No, you don't. Only the doctor does, apparently. So
Well,
I
I do for
so
mine.
now
That's weird. Okay.
that's on my identity, and so the internet, so Google's algorithm thinks that
Wait,
I need medical reference software.
what? What? Oh, that's the appointment reminder. Oh, weird. Okay. Uh, okay.
Actually,
Okay. Did you add this to future Yay! Does it really say that? I hate it when I see something on the client side of my booking system that I can't change that I didn't know was there. And I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. And I can't
mm-hmm.
change it. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Go away. Go back. There we go. How's everybody doing? Oh, there's a lot less everybody's than there was.
Mm.
Um, I'm looking at the correct year. Okay. I okay. Okay, so the most important thing, I need to back this up a little bit. Sorry. For me to do is to process my inbox. And I have a hard time doing that in here because it's something I can do on my phone or on the elliptical.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I need to set it up so that it's doable. So I think the important thing for me to do when I come back from break, I've not set up a daily task list. I don't feel confident to set up a daily task list. How sad is that? Um,
I mean, I've been there for a while, so
um, these are all things I wish I could do. Okay. I think what I need to, I sort of did review my calendar further out because it had been a minute. I think what I actually need to do is order my node bits. So I think I need to order them so that I can add stuff to my inbox easily. Because at the moment I'm getting lost because there's too many stupid mind maps. And that is the thing that's better to do on the computer, and it will enable me to process my inbox later. So that is what I'm going to do. Order the my node bits. And
I like the word bits.
they're just bits.
Yeah,
Um
I was literally
yeah,
just
and
commenting that I have a sensory appreciation for that word.
I think I do too. I was also trying to process language while
Ah,
also processing thoughts. I need to run that a little bit. Okay, I also need to capture things as I think of them because I'm getting blocked. And this could lead to a mind sweep, which is probably needed, but I'm writing something that I know is in my inbox. Not a good feeling, but I know I need to
Yeah.
capture it anyway
Yep.
because that's what my
We
brain
don't
is
like
telling
it.
me.
Okay, now I'm having a ad for the for Corvette vehicles. I don't. Boy, Google does not know where I'm coming from. It
Is
is
that a
deeply
good thing
amusing.
though?
Yeah, for me it is.
Okay. I think I gotta go. I really wanted to be further than this by now, but all right. I'm gonna go break.
Cool beans. Okay. Projects. We are still okay. We're still working on it. Now, did I have I need a new project. Oh, is that pinned? No, it's not. Okay, just checking. Okay, that's I'm not gonna look at that. I just realized I my goals. The last time I really updated my like goals was May last year, which is alarming. I don't feel happy about that. I'm not judging myself though, luckily. Yay! Which is always a victory. What am I doing? I'm adding a new project. Uh okay. And so first thing to do when we're adding a project, that's right, get emojis. So um all right, what the heck is going on here? Having a hard time with this. What? Why am I not? Huh, you guys can still hear me. Um, okay. Okay. New project. Um, a lot of sewing projects on the go right now. But they all, I think, are relevant. So, um, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I can order on my node bit.
You sure can.
I am gonna do something real quick. Um, what's that? Oh, right. Um, okay. 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 Uh, wait. Wow. Okay, there is no hope for it except this has got to go into OmniFocus. Um, yeah, that's a great idea. I think I finally did that. It's really sad when you're not sure, but hey, I did do it.
I have to be right back because of another pee on the floor
Oh,
circumstance.
that's great. I'm
It's the
so
young
I
one this time,
it's
the one who wears a
okay.
diaper, who hasn't started. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah. Cool, cool. Not you're not far from here. Minor distractions pulling you. I'm sorry. I'm real scattered, unfortunately. It is not an easy focus day. Okay, I did that thing. I'm coming here. So, um, this, okay, where, okay, if live streamed, okay. Okay. I officially have an on hold OmniFocus project that's if I do this again ideas so they can be captured there. And I will review it in, I don't know, 3 months. um, let's do review every 3 months. So I'm like, oh yeah, that would have been a fine idea. I sort of did it, but I sure don't want to look at it right now. Hmm. I eventually did these things. You may also go there because it might help me in the future is not helping me right now. This one also. That's not a bad idea. It's not something I'm doing this week, but um okay, so then I needed to add do, 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 do. Okay, so this is very specifically like a task to do on a walk. Well, guess what? Most of the things that I benefit from having be in my mind map and just working out are things that I'm like, I'm at my computer, I'm doing these things, something that's like doing it on a walk. I want to see that on a walk, not doing this. So, um, okay. Um, okay. And then I would like to have do okay, let's see. I don't like using due dates in my system, but sometimes it gotta happen. That also means probably should go in here. Okay, I keep having random thoughts, so they need to be captured. And they keep disappearing. Like it's like I'm trying to hold water in my hands, which has been part of my problem. Apparently, I can only write things down right now because if I look at the screen, my brain goes too many places. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's part of why I'm so frozen, is I still feel like there's so much I want to do that they shove each other out of my head. It's not just the indecision, which is common, but it's also that like they all push each other out of my head. So I can't remember what they are with enough bandwidth to do them. Okay. Um, it's that time. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. I am not enjoying this. I have a thought, and before I can finish writing the next one, the first one, it's gone. Then I also needed to. No, I'm doing all the things like look at everything I looked at to try to figure out what I failed at. And oof, or I mean, what I failed to remember, like try to trigger my memory. That it's not happening. I needed more exercise. I mean, sleep too, but also exercise. I ain't feeling it. Oh, there it is. Okay. That really should happen today. If it can. Hmm. Check on other people. Whew. Any updates? Hopefully your brain is more on board than mine is today. I think I need to move that. Um, okay. Hope this is something I have somewhere else, but okay. I don't. uh, I got an update from Ollie, who is actively looking at projects and actively prioritizing stuff that is important to them, which I think is awesome. Um, hey, and Ollie has returned.
And voila. And Ollie.
Uh-huh.
I'm mute in case eating soup translates auditorially.
Ah, indeed.
But before I do,
Um,
I'm going to declare that I'm continuing my project review, and my project review is gaining me unexpectedly uh positive emotional dividends that I am not going to
I
share
am
because they're
so
very
happy.
personal, but they are pretty fantastic. Also, I love shiitake mushrooms. My gods. I like a lot of mushrooms, but yes. How are you doing?
I'm okay. My brain doesn't feel functional, and I don't like that. Okay. Also, I just came up with a thing that I really should do, and I'm displeased. My RSD says do not want.
That sucks.
Which probably means co-working. Oh, and I need to get ready to go on a break, but oh, I'm gonna write something down during a break. I advocated for myself with my prescriber, and I
Nice.
said, "What about days that are worse with RSD? Can I have a higher number of pills so I can take half of one when needed?" And
Mm,
she said yes.
nice.
So, and now I got to capture something that's totally unrelated. Um. Okay. I need to rewind this. I was in the middle of a thing. Um, okay. What else do I need to do? Hmm. Despite the fact that, okay, I'm going to write where I'm leaving off. Um, because I'm sort of specifically coming up with weekly tasks. There's a lot of things that you can plan better once you've started a thing than before you start a thing, which is why sometimes not starting is not our best choice. Anyway, I am going to take a break. I'll be right back.
This white pepper is clearing out my sinuses. I'm good. All right, I'm switching tack here because I need to do my admin. So we'll see how fast that can get through, as usual. I think it might be actually pretty fast this time.
Now listening to the song, I walked down the metaphorical aisle to. Hey,
Well,
final
that's
done
adorable.
processing email inbox onto TickTick inbox. Yay!
Here we go.
Hopefully. Okay. I am going to. I kind of want that one out. Let's do this one. I had a quick action that I'm quite sure will actually 2 minutes. Like a real 2 minutes.
An actual 2 minutes that take 120 seconds?
Yeah. I mean, real close to it anyway.
In the vicinity of.
Yeah. Um, yes. Okay. Break. Hey. Yay. I think I did it. And it was in case anybody's curious, it was just a quick action on my keyboard maestro macro that I use when I go to break to mute the computer. And I was like, well, maybe I should pause the music and blah blah. I was like, you're on shuffle, you have infinite, in terms of your actual listening ability, infinite Star Wars music. Just miss what's playing while you're gone. That's simpler. It's less likely to screw up than manipulating the music app. I don't want to miss it. What is with our over the top FOMO?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna miss the music I'm playing. This is a playlist I shuffle all the time. It's on shuffle.
I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna run out.
Even on a shuffle playlist, to me, there are certain songs that I like more than others. So what if that one played while I was gone?
And that's exactly what my brain thought. And you know what? It doesn't matter. It's on shuffle.
It doesn't matter.
All even out in the end. Because that's what it was. It was like, oh, I'm gonna miss this song. It's like, it would have been fine. The gods of shuffling will help it all even out. They'll factor in my breaks appropriately.
What? Dude. Okay. First of all, it's a little bit it's something that YouTube apparently is promoting its own website, its own YouTube channel. YouTube has a YouTube channel. But I didn't know that, and that's interesting. But one of the content that I just saw promoted as one of the things that is on the YouTube channel are drag queens. So feeling pretty good about that. Why am I getting notifications like just a little boop up at the top that my
your audio just went weird.
No, I need it to be on the iPhone. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm on mute on the other phone. Oh my god. My AirPods
I
are
wonder if
having a
there's a
moment.
link between increased FOMO. But all I know is that I see it bigger and more obviously on ADDers, the FOMO. Like, I can't speak to neurotypicals. There's not enough of them in my life, but I feel like it's a big thing.
I
And
mean,
maybe it's related to like the novelty seeking stuff. Like, I don't know. But man, it's a thing.
well, if it comes to like executive function, like a thing that you actively worked to make happen, that's hard. So like if
But I'm
like
thinking just like I can't go to bed because there's people doing stuff still. Like,
right, but like if you struggle to get to see people, you know what I mean? Like if that's a point of like friction with you where you struggle to see friends, anytime you could possibly be seeing friends, you kind of want to, and if you're not, that might suck. Does that make sense?
yes, that makes sense. It's the I just have it. There's people up talking. These are people I see all the time.
Mm.
That also seems to happen a lot. Like, and I'm not just talking about for going to bed, but like I just see it at times when it's not necessarily explainable by situation.
I would personally view that as a chronically unmet needs thing, like
I
possibly a symptom of loneliness trauma. But that's my lens.
It could also be that, but I'm talking about when there is no other explanation.
Mm.
It's
Fair,
just there.
fair, fair, fair.
Like, I finally realized I had a problem that was more than just, lack of willpower, lack of whatever, when I got rid of all the distractions to do a thing and I still couldn't focus. Like, there was no other explanation I could go to other than that it was me. Me and roughly a tenth of the rest of the population, but that it was something else. Like, mm, okay, that. I did that. Okay. Hmm.
Okay. That thing where you go into the room and it's not there.
Okay. Uh, Guess I'll put this in OmniFocus. If due.
When did I last message that person? Okay. Okay, I'm going to set a reminder to contact them on the portal.
Okay. So I was recently at a particular type of support group, and I found myself having stuff I wanted to express after the fact. And this is a monthly support group. And my first thought was, damn it, I want them to have a Discord too.
A Discord, yeah.
uh, that would be great. I was like, oh, that's why we have one, because we are aware that people have stuff they want to say between meetings. Ah. I think I have to go on a break because my baby's outside the door and it's making me sad. I'd be back.
I live for inside jokes. I can't tell you. It is a thing that I love. I love it in like um Like in media, like with running gags. I love it in real life. I love it in like specific groups, like like fandom inside jokes. Like I can't think of one right now. Sometimes just fanon. It's like everyone knows that X, even though there's no support for that in the canon. Um, JVIC possibly being the only thing I could think of. Ships sometimes. Anyway, um, the red underwear thing in Sherlock. See, I know more than that, I think. I didn't even know the origin of that one. I was just a sort of an innocent bystander. Everyone's an innocent bystander to the Sherlock canon, though. They have problems. Um, okay. Actually focusing. I have written down a thing, and now I'm gonna keep on doing because I have 10 minutes until we need to start some nap time. So, um, okay, okay. I just realized I'm writing this down. I have a bunch of business admin things that require heavy thinking, and I am procrastinating on them. Find a time to get verbal processing help. There. Um, um, and now I'm going to switch devices. Okay. Switch. Yeah, yes, yes. And let me check the date. Uh, okay. Who am I contacting? Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Okay. And then I need to look up when I'm going to coach that person in an hour. Okay. That works. Okay. Um, okay. It's gonna be at
I returned. My timing is off.
um Eric texted me the title things that he thought of.
Oh,
Yes. My favorite is Love Bomb, which is yes, accurate. So good. Yes.
that
Um
wasn't my favorite one, but I don't remember what my favorite one was right now.
um
Oh, I think it might have been in vain.
yes. Yes. No, that one was very good.
Um, okay, these ones.
It's February 1st on Saturday. That is a sentence I just spoke, which is undeniably true.
I am not okay with this idea. Basically, I just need time to stop right now.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I need to do a better order,
Also,
but I think
I have to
what?
go like right now. I'm just gonna write down two things and then I'm gonna go, but I need to go because of nap time. Just a heads up.
Okay. I
Remember
am
when we
moving on from
stopped
something that
when we
feels
couldn't?
very urgent, and I just need to brag about that.
Nice. Remember when we couldn't remember to get on the Discord for our meetings, and now we are?
Yeah, we're pretty good at that. We don't always put the in at co-working thing, but we're pretty good
Yes.
about going in there.
Yes.
Just too bad because we really do need to be
Yes.
setting a better example for that. But
Yes.
I need,
All right. Um,
yeah.
I just got a text that said Morgan says I have to text you so that you know it's quiet time.
Okay.
Someone is eager. All right. I am off.
Okay. You put this over here. Um, you will be missed. Really, this late in, hardly anybody's here. It's usually just me. And I'll need to go on
All
time
right.
because we don't have a grandma today.
Ooh. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Okay. Okay. I think that belongs there. So I have been making this list of like, okay, for the course, these are the things I need to do every single week. And that feels incredibly urgent to finish and put it OmniFocus, but my gut says it's premature, so I'm working very hard to like move away from that for the moment. Um, and focus on processing this list and like making it in a thing that I can interface with. Okay, that is a thing. And I'm also making like a here's to prep, here's to wrap, and these are oh, that's a really good idea. These are things from these are things that are a good idea, but are not on my required list because otherwise I'll go into all or nothing thinking about it. Mm, okay. Hear my baby outside. hate being this early into something and really having to make a someday maybe list, but it's got to happen. These are all things that would be lovely to do. And I don't know if they'll happen. Um, uh, hate it when I like leave shift down too long when I'm capitalizing something. Uh, um, so you're trying to get a little bit more inbox processing. Yeah, I totally hear you. Trying to get a little bit more done so that this is of literally any use to me later. Think it's fine. Grab more from each week. I don't know about that. Did that. Hmm. What does that mean? Hmm. One. Okay, I gotta capture random thoughts that are like only tangentially related. Um, Okay. Jeez. Hmm. No, apparently I left my phone not in my pocket. It's like, why did I just feel a vibration in my pocket? Well, that's why. Okay. That is the thing that I need to do. Okay. Looking at my other thing items, I'm like, no, no, okay. I'm trying to make this so that it is functional. I don't think I can finish that one this time, but I can finish this. Okay. That is a thing that needs to happen. Function. Um, I think that goes in future lessons, which I'm trying to track separately. I think maybe this would go in the future. Um, I did that. I'm just going through this old task list for the course. I'm like, okay, I just ignored it after a point. Like, what else do I need to do? Wow, this is the same thing in two places. No, I'm not doing that now. That's already included. I don't know what that means. Um, oh, excuse me a moment. Apparently, my sister accidentally FaceTimed me because she was trying to get rid of the notification that she had previously missed a FaceTime call from me. And I suggested she just turn off badges in the future. She's like, but I don't want to. Anyway, but she says to tell you that I was helpful before I preached at her about badges. Um, So you are going to go down on future. Um, I don't feel like I'm done with this. I don't know what that means. Okay. So, so this is at least in. Oh, my baby's cute. It's at my door. Okay. So cute. I don't know how to handle it. Connect. Okay. So I think the tasks that really, really need to go into OmniFocus right at this moment are I think it's not walk. I think it's elliptical and probably Mac. Um, mhm. Hmm. Okay, I think that would go still on the elliptical. Walking's an option. Hmm. I am nowhere near where I would like to be right now. Okay, that is at least in there, right? Well, thank you for joining. Got at least 50 inbox items sorted. Yay! And some small fires to put out. Yeah, I know. I'm with you. This is not where I wanted to be. One of these days, I'm gonna wake up, there's gonna be 28 hours in a day. I mean, let's hope, but I'm not gonna uh rely on it, I think. Hope, not rely. What I wanted last week was just like 2 extra days for nothing but review. Hmm. That's content. Okay. So I think the next thing to do with this is um mm, okay. I think I need another spot. Um, I find the cheat code for those 2 extra days. Totally. I will send you a copy. Absolutely. My spouse is going to be wondering where I am, but That would have been a great idea, but that didn't happen. Hmm. Marketing. Oh yeah. Um, that is a reasonable question just for my general life. Okay, I gotta write my description. I am. All right. I think it's finally time for me to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully, you guys got some good stuff done. It sounds like some of you did. We will see you here next week. Same bad time, same bad channel, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. And until then, I hope you have a productive rest of your week. Bye.